What should you not do the moment you are in Christ? Let us consider Philippians chapter 3 verses 9. It says, "And be found in him, not having my own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Christ, the righteousness which is of God by faith." So one thing that is very clear to us here, that you are not to do the moment you get into Christ, you cease not having your own righteousness. Complete dependence onto the righteousness which is of God by faith. There are several people who are already in Christ, but they are trying to add their works to what they already have in Christ. It is what Christ did that has made you to be in him. Then don't get into him and try to add on what he has done to qualify you to be in him. Paul says, "And be found in him." Question is, are you in him or you are outside him? The moment you are in him, you are not to continue your own righteousness, which comes as a result of the law. However, you are to continue to depend on what he has done and accomplished. Philippians 3:9. "And be found in him, not having my own." Because you cannot be in Christ at the same time you possess your own righteousness. The moment you get into Christ, you cease trusting and depending on your own righteousness, and then you begin to acknowledge and to dwell and to have your life defined by his own righteousness that comes as a result of faith in him. Because remember, let me tell you something that is also very important here that we need to understand. Where there is the righteousness of God by faith, we cannot at the same time have the righteousness which is of the law, because it is the righteousness of God by faith that has succeeded the righteousness of a man based on what the law says. This is too good to be true. Please, if you are out there and you are trying to add on to what actually Christ has already done, that is total blasphemy. That's why Romans 1:17 says, "For therein is the righteousness of God being revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith." So the moment